Air signs, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do the Virgo season collective monthly reading. This is going to be for the air sign collective of Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So, as I always say, just take what resonates and leave the rest. We're going to start out with the Spellcasting Oracle. I'll then be moving into the Modern Witch Tarot. And the guidance or advice is going to come from the Sacred Creators Oracle deck. So let's see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection that we need for the air signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We just had Mars leave Virgo and move into Libra. And as I'm recording this, we have Sun in Virgo, Moon in Capricorn. And remember, we also have the South Node in Libra as well. So let's just see what's going on for the air sign collective. I'm going to do one more. Alright, bottom of the deck we have friendship, which is almost like a Three of Cups energy. It's a coming together energy, aligning with people. For some of you, this can pertain to, a certain friendship or certain connections could be, being highlighted for you at this time. Truthfully, for everyone with the South Node being in Libra, Libra rules the seventh house, which is the house of partnerships. It's the house of relating. So with that being in the South Node, it's playing out for all of us in some way, shape, form, or fashion, depending on what house you have Libra in. But it's bringing, how can I say, like, the South Node is energy of, where you've been. The North Node is where you're going. So for some of you, you can be getting some type of, answers in regards to, both, any type of connections really, that you have with friendship, answers, and love here, whether they're romantic relationships, actual friendships, family ships, co-workerships, whatever ships. I'm realizing, how, it almost feels like with this freedom card, how, like, it almost makes me want to say, like, you've been trying to, like, follow, a certain type of tradition with the family and the financial health coming out as well. But it's almost like, some of you feel stuck in, that dynamic and trying to hold up that, tradition or keep it going. Or, some of you are actually, like, almost wanting to break free from that energy. Whatever it is, Not to say that, it's a bad thing, but maybe it's just something that doesn't work for you. That's just what I'm feeling off of the bottom of the deck. For some of you, certain traditions or, beliefs, you may even be seeing why you're attracting the type of people you're attracting, or even, for some of you, repelling certain people or, connections. And it could be due to, like, they're saying stigma, a stigma that was placed on you by, family, or by, your own beliefs. It doesn't, I'm not trying to say family is bad, but what's going on for the air signs? for this Virgo season. Too many. All of a sudden, I just got like really hot. Like really, really hot. And we have travel and clarity coming out. Yeah, like I said, I felt that energy of some of you needing to or wanting to like move away from certain connections, people, places, things, whatever it is for you. Can I get another one for the air signs? Because this is like the Ace of Swords, Six of Swords energy. Yep, we have prosperity. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have protection, which is like, it gives me Empress vibes in this deck. Yeah, for some of you, it's like you're seeing that you need to like almost forge your own path. You need to, like almost go in a different direction. I'm gonna get one more. Can I get one more for the air signs? Yeah. Because it's almost like, your relationships or dynamics, they will change with the reconciliation card and the transformation, but it's also a gift to all, also align with others that are, more to where you are right now. Because I just feel like, especially with fertility and home, it makes me feel like, yeah, it's whatever you're cultivating for yourself, it's changing like the foundation of something, like the foundation of you. And it's almost like the time is ripe for you to do that. For some of you, you could be like physically moving home. Not home, like going home, but like moving for some of you. And some of you could be, going home. This energy can be, like I always say, vice versa or interchangeable. So know your story. So let's see what's going on for the air sign. What messages do we need for the air sign collective as it pertains to this Virgo season energy and this spread? What messages do we need for the air signs? Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. The air signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords, which can be an energy of, having two conflicting truths. Could be an energy of like avoidance or denial. It could be needing to, make a decision, trying to make a head over heart decision. Then we have the Six of Swords. There it is. The Wheel of Fortune. The Page of Cups. And the Knight of Swords. It almost makes me want to say like this and that are true for you guys. Hold on one second, y'all. Because I just remembered like I forgot to write down the title of the Earth sign reading. This is air. Sorry, y'all. Alright, so yeah, so what I'm feeling is like I almost feel like there's a Knight of Swords energy, whether it's, one person or multiple people that, like it's almost like an outside influence, what people say. It feels like a very, critical energy. You know, that's almost like, how can I say this? Because for some reason I'm reading the cards this way, like they want to be read this way with this Knight of Swords first. And it's almost like for some of you, you could even be overcritical of, what you're feeling right now as this Page of Cups, like what you truly feel deep down inside in regards to, like how you want to move forward, how you want to progress. Because for some of you, it's almost like every time you try to move forward, you meet another block in whatever, way, shape, form, or fashion that may be for you. And it leads to, this here, this Three of Swords, which causes you to like close yourself off and, almost like clam up with the Seven of Wands and this Everything is Fine card. And it's almost like you always, you end up, either alienating yourself or feeling, alienated. And then when you're, how can I say this? Because with this, the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, it's like, it's almost giving me like the energy of like, for some of you, this is a pattern of yours. You're realizing that this is a pattern of yours. And it's almost like you, after, whether you feel abandoned or alienated and you like close yourself off. And for some of you, you can fall into like a certain type of depression. It's almost like you do come back stronger, but as the Six of Wands, when you do emerge, but it's almost like as this Page of Swords, like for some of you, you're realizing a pattern that you have. And it's like like it gives me that energy of like, taking, 2 steps forward to get knocked 10 steps back. Like that's what I feel. So let's see what's going on for the air signs. Yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Well, guess they wanted to come out anyway. Yeah. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Chariot coming out together. Because it's like, you know what you want, you know, it's very clear. It's very clear what you want. And you know how to go about getting it. Like, you're not afraid to go after it. But then we have the Strength card coming out as well. And it's almost like when it comes time to actually, like, almost having to, like, use your fire and, you know, act on it, it's like you, I don't know. I don't know what it is. With the Eight of Swords at the bottom, it's like you, it's almost like you go at it like you don't know what you do, like you don't, like, I don't even know how to, like, explain this. Like, because it's like whatever it is, once you get the confidence to go and actually take the action, it's almost like you forget everything that you've already learned, like, or everything that you know, whatever. It's like everything just, like, goes out the window. Like, I don't know if anybody has ever noticed this. I know some people have, because I'm on to say, like, I posted a status about it years ago, and I said, has, you know, like, what happens to people, you know, like, when you're driving and, you know, you arrive at a four-way stop, and it's like everybody forgets, like, the rules of the road. Like, nobody knows when to go, when it's very simple. When you pull up to any, whether it's a four-way or whatever, when you pull up to the stop sign, as you know, at the same time as somebody else, normally, you know, whoever arrives first goes first. But, you know, when it's those four-way intersection, it's like, you know, everybody, at least I know in my experience, like, I've seen it, you know, where I arrive and I'm looking at other drivers who've been sitting there, and then I come and it's like nobody knows what to do. Like, that's the energy that I'm feeling. Maybe not the best example, but that's the only way that I can explain it. Because it's like, well, what happened? Did you forget the rules of the road? Did you forget how to drive? Like, just because, like, I showed up here at this stop sign and here you are too. Like, you was here. You're supposed to go. Sometimes I get so frustrated. I'll be like, well, y'all want to sit here? I'll go. Hey, but that's like the energy that I'm feeling. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Judgment. There's that. Yeah, that is, it's exactly what I said. Like, and I don't know what it is. Here you are, air signs, showing up as the King of Swords. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you know, because it does. It feels like you clam up when it's time to actually take the action. And is it an energy of, like, you don't trust yourself? Because that's what I feel like with this Strength and the Page of Cups. Do you not trust, you know, your feelings, you know, with the King of Swords and the King of Cups? You know, do you not, for some of you, it's like your intuition, even, it's like you like, it's like an energy of, like, second guessing. And because it's like, almost because you do that, you end up, you know, like, disappointing yourself. Because with Judgment here and the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, you know, you are in a position right now to, you know, to move forward, to grow, to expand, but you have to decide that with the Judgment card. So it's like, why are you clamming up? Is it your own thought? Like, I don't know. Because the Eight of Swords is self-imposed. This is something you're doing to yourself. You're very capable, very capable. But what causes you to clam up? Tell me about this Eight of Swords. Is it like fear of being let down? Is it, disappointments of the past? If that's the case, it's like saying that you need to get over it with the Eight of Cups. Can I get another one for the Eight of Swords? And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Do you feel like you're gonna let somebody down? Possibly a Queen of Pentacles energy? Or it's like you, because of your past disappointments, like, do you just not trust yourself? What is this Five of Cups? The Five of Cups. This Three of Cups, like, I don't know, because the same Three Cups that you're looking at. And it's basically saying, like, you know what, it's time for you to get over it. Like, what if this is like a connection or past connections where you thought it was this Three of Cups and it turned out not to be? It's like there's still other people. It's like you haven't met all the people that you're gonna meet yet. You haven't met, or been presented with that opportunity. So don't shy away from it because, opportunities or relationships of the past didn't work out. Because it's like, obviously, you still have, with the Six of Cups here coming out under the Six of Swords, there's still, like room for growth, room for improvement. But it's almost like as this Page of Wands, it's like you get excited, and then with the Hermit, it's like you're like, nah, I'd rather just play it safe. This is the clamming up that I'm feeling. You turning into the Hermit. And it's like, nah, you have to, for one, trust yourself. And also, it's also like with this Queen of Pentacles here, like, know what you deserve. Can I get one for this Wheel of Fortune? Oh, this Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. Look, we have the Star. Yeah, it's like you're afraid of, being seen for some of you. For some of you, this Star energy is just stating how, like, you need to heal. It's almost like giving me the energy of, like, you being afraid of yourself with the Nine of Wands and the Empress. Or, it could be like a mother figure, like you're afraid of how they're going to look at you if you fully decide to step into, who you are. Yeah. You feel that, for some of you, like, you might be judged, criticized. And if you're met with that energy, just go, like, move away from it. You don't have to stay in that. Yeah. You don't have to stay. And with the Page of Swords, this is what you're feeling like you're going to, like, almost have to go through. So it's kind of like you don't even go for it. But don't let other people control you. Give me one for this clarity, and then we'll grab the guidance advice. Yeah, because like, knowing who you are is all that matters. And it's almost like that, you just have to work with people that want to work with you with the Three of Pentacles. Everything doesn't, what's for you doesn't have to be somebody else's cup of tea. Give me one more for this clarity. Look, yeah. The Empress flipped out reverse. Like for some of you, you're going to have to, release yourself from, if this is like, for some of you, it is like a mother figure or, a prominent feminine energy in your life. And you're just going to have to, tell them what it is. And it just makes me feel like, they could even be projected onto you because they're insecure within themselves. Give me one for this Empress reverse. The Empress reverse. And for some of you, it doesn't have to be just specifically one person. It can just be, energy of multiple people. Yeah. Double confirmation. With the Ace of Swords coming out. Yeah, whoever this person and or energy is, it's almost like you see them clearly and like they're not happy within themselves. So of course they're not going to want you to be happy. Like, I don't even want to continue this reading because that's just too much. Don't give anyone, don't allow anyone to have this much, power over you. It could have even been, something they said, and it's like now you're realizing, like why they said it. You're seeing, it's like you see through this person or these people that sit in that energy of the Empress being reversed. Someone who's very, ungrounded. She's normally, and this could even be, it doesn't have to be a female, but, just insecure, very, needy and codependent. They lack a lot, like, because the Empress upright, that's growth. It's abundant. They lack a lot. Get one more. Guidance or advice for the Earth sign. Alright, so bottom of the deck says change maker, make waves. Yeah. If you gotta ruffle some feathers, that's fine. It happens. And it says the edge of evolution feels messy. Feeling that for y'all. I can get into focus, but whatever. But yeah, it's like don't be afraid to ruffle some feathers. Like that's what it makes me feel like. What's the guidance or advice for the Earth signs? Or look, I said Earth signs. It is Earth energy out here for the air signs. Excuse me. You could be dealing with, an Earth sign or have, Earth in your chart. Yep, so we have limitations, inspire, innovations, yeah. I like that for y'all. Let me get one more. Let me get one more for the air signs. Ooh, too many. Let me get one more for the air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The air signs. Can I get one more? Too many. Yep, creator alchemy. I don't think I've had that card come out before, so I am going to read it for y'all if I can find the book. Look, and I opened up right to it. So it says, Creator Alchemy. The essential meaning: a powerful alchemist, your calling, purpose, passion, the ability to manifest your dreams into reality, being on the road to success, new creative abilities, activating dormant DNA, and the spark of ideas. And it said, you are a powerful alchemist, and you are ready to transform your ingredients, transform the ingredients of your life and make gold. You're about to step onto a timeline of great potential where there is a window of opportunity to engage your own evolution. Use your creator alchemy to refashion offbeat skills or rethink unusual experiences from your past that will become relevant again. These fleeting moments offer quintessential creators like you the power to activate dormant DNA, change your awareness of self, and experience a profound inner change. Some call it ascension, others call it a frequency shift, and others perceive it as neurogenesis, epigenetics, or upgrades in consciousness. As you blend past and future, your creator core is ready to level up and draw inspiration from this upgrade. Try to remain on your highest vibe over the next few days so you can take advantage of this potential. Co create willingly with Source and watch for unusual or eccentric illuminations that seed the way. Changing matter into creator gold will be anything but business as usual. Yeah, I think y'all may need to, if you could have Earth in your chart, but you may want to watch the Earth sign reading. Like I normally do suggest, everybody watch the element reading for the season that we're in, because everything is gonna tie back to that reading, in some way, form, or fashion, because it's, the sun is in that element. Um, but I feel like, don't be afraid to make waves. And I want to say, like, the title that I have for that Earth sign reading is, you're being refined. And, hey, if it's not, everybody is not going to want you to advance, to grow, to do, and be who you are. And if you ruffle some feathers, like, oh well, like, oh well, oh well. Like, listen, I'm that person. Like, you could, like, I like, I'm not one for having many friends, and I don't care to have a lot of friends. Like, I don't believe, I'm a quality over quantity person. And even I can readily resonate with this energy, because I've been experiencing it, and in ways my whole life. I mean, we all have. Like, I'm not exempt just because I'm sitting here reading these cards. Like, I'm not exempt from going through the stuff that you guys go through. And I've had to learn how to take a stand and say, I'm not accepting that. All right, you don't like that, that's not going to change me. I'm still going to do what I do. If you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. I have no problem with cutting stuff off, like, because if it makes me have to compromise any part of who I am, that's not healthy for me. It even, sometimes, even when I've, tried it, my body immediately responds, and I just can't. And I'm like, you know what? No, no. So, I get it. And, I know it's hard. I'm not saying that, like, it's easy or, making light of it, but, you gotta, this right here, it goes a long way, especially once you're secured in yourself. If you're sure of yourself, that's all that matters. So it is what it is. Like, whoever don't like it can step the fuck off. Thank you, because what you just did was allow the room for somebody that doesn't have a problem with it to step in. So, air signs, I thank you all for tuning in with me. I hope you all have a great Virgo season. I definitely hope that it resonated for some of you. And, if not, it just wasn't your story. But I will see all of y'all on the next one. All right? Later.